Alright, welcome back folks. Sorry, I had to make sure that the stream was actually going to work today. I didn't know if it was going to work. Anyways, welcome back folks. Jason434 here, back with our third stream for our new Foundry series. Okay, so we're going to go through a quick recap or covering point of what I've all gotten done so far. We have officially upgraded all assemblers to the Mark II variants, and these are currently making these science packs. I think they're making science packs. Yes. That actually reminds me, I need to grab these. I need to go and input them. I need to do that actually. I haven't been doing a single bout of research since I basically almost stopped doing it. Conveyor belts. Oh. Move. There's no conveyor. Wait, tickle. Can I stick this in out? I can. Yes. Sorry, I need to be able to grab a whole bout of plates out of this thing. We need to run over here and stick these plates in here. I need to start switching off to the larger variant so I can start really pummeling through this thing. What's this thing missing? Oh, okay, good. So this will also work. I know I'm gonna have to come back and grab some more of these at some point, but I'll wait a little bit. I'll wait for a little while to see if I can eventually get them. Eventually. It's about as fast as I can transfer though, but it's completely fine. That off for a little bit and let it build up a little bit. In fact, I'm actually gonna go grab some parts and I'm gonna start crafting them by hand. Start with the second one. Run over here to the other side, grab some of the bars. Since our storages are basically completely stuck with parts. Alright, let's run down here. We're going to refill our warehouses with hogs. This one's almost out. Okay, so it seems like I need to go and grab more there. Now we need to go. I basically cut off the process on this other side because I'm trying to empty out the foundry. See, well, I've actually turned off the mining site here. So if there is a bunch of ore over here that's waiting to get through, I've emptied out the. I've stopped harvesting out of the deposit itself, so I can basically let this stuff be emptied out first, because, I mean, I got a lot of materials here that I need to process. While also trying my best not to process too much, there is a limit at how much I'm actually going to be able to process. get that back in place so we can then do that. Oop, it looks like we have gotten a message. We have gotten mail. Let us go and check our mail real quick. I gotta fire up Discord real quick. Give me just a second, folks. Gotta fire up Discord. We have gotten a message. Alright. That's handled. Now, let us, oh, that's right. It's, yes. Let me go and do grabs. I need to go grab this. Maybe not that many. Let me put some of these back. I don't know if I'll need that many. Alright, now we gotta run to the other side of high tech. How you doing? Running to the other side of the factory. Something like this.
Have you dealt with the hill yet?
I've dealt with a good bit of it, but I'm kind of gave up on it after a little bit. But I have done with, I've done with quite a lot of it. You'll see there's like a big crack in the mountain whenever you get here. You'll see a big crevice in the mountain that literally goes from one side to the other. So like I just took a chainsaw, just.
Damn.
You know those trencher things, those things I used to dig trenches with?
Yeah.
That's basically like I took a gigantic version of that and just cut the mountain in half. But only by 2 blocks. It was only 2 blocks.
But only 2 blocks.
It was good enough. Now, I need to go and get some steel. I need steel! To the steel box. I'll put a little bit of that. Now, I need to start building the stuff I need. I'm gonna build 4 boilers and 10 steam turbines.
10 steam turbines?
Yes.
You always wanted it enough for me to get to the fucking end stage. Jesus.
Well, I mean, I like building stuff really big and overwhelmingly large.
Oh, you're not doing that with the fucking... the lot bigger steam boilers and like other stuff.
Well, obviously not.
Yeah, because that thing has its own fucking cooling tower you have to build. And that thing's big.
When placed on that, it supplies it with low power voltage from high voltage power grids. I'll build 10 of those to start with.
What, the transformers?
Yeah, I'll build a few of those just to get power so I can move it. I also need to build...
What are these resource shredders, or what are the fuck are these?
Those are what I mean. Those are used to process all the stone blocks I was mining.
Oh.
I had to have somewhere to get rid of them. Requires a pump and network exceeds complete. Maybe I should build a few of these. We're gonna build a handful of these. I don't know how many pipes we're going to need, but we're going to build a good bit of them.
You have the liquid intake for it?
Yeah.
And do you have a few pumps? Because the pipes only transfer for a few distance.
I got the pumps and stuff. I gotta wait for all this stuff. I gotta go throw some of this stuff back away since I gotta build a whole bunch of stuff. I got a whole lot of stuff in my queue to work on. So we're just gonna. I need to actually run maybe 3 and I need to cancel that because I don't need those belts now. There. I needed to build this up a little bit so it won't run out as fast.
Yeah.
Even Mark II's Humblers, it's still kind of slow.
Yeah, they're not the latest and greatest. But yeah, I think the sneak you did.
Oh, this ain't all of it. Running down to the other side of the fucking mountain. Oh, and then there's like, I made the top of the mountain actually bald. I've cut off a large portion of this mountain on top.
Yeah.
And then there's like the big section right here I did with the drones. The drones just aren't fast. The drones you have on your character just aren't fast enough to do large scale excavation digs. They're only meant for apparently very small tasks. Things that can be done basically by hand.
Wonder why? Because it's literally the first thing you get when you fucking first start, basically.
This is what I'm going to start with working on. I'm going to need more space probably than this.
Yeah, for the lot bigger ones I've seen now is like...
The bigger ones, we're going to probably use the area where that mountain is. I'll just have to have a construction ship excavate that whole fucking mountain.
Does that even still work that way?
I mean, I'm hoping it does, because if not, I'm going to have to
Because the
use it.
construction ships I saw fucking only built the big power plants and stuff, and the boiler and stuff, and the cooling towers you need. The stuff for the lot bigger power plants. That's all I know.
I mean, I looked it up because it was something I was curious about. I actually looked it up on Google because I was curious. Can you use a construction ship to destroy terrain in Foundry? And it says yes. Specifically around.
How long ago was this?
Specifically around the 2.2 update cycle. As it can be assigned automatic excavation tasks. But I won't know that for certain until we get those construction ships. And most likely, I'll probably end up having at least 2 of them. Probably.
Yeah, he was using like fucking YouTuber I watched like 3 or 4 of them.
Well, maybe we'll get 3 or 4 of them. Maybe even 6. I might get 6.
Because like this stuff uses a lot of fucking like the construction materials and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll probably have to set up a really big factory specifically for that. Probably.
Yeah.
Just so
I think I saw one that used like
upstairs.
I think I saw one that used 100K. Yeah.
Even with the drill, it's just not. It's faster to let the drones operate. Because drilling with 4 just takes forever. Terrain on that side, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
God, dude, I keep getting this ad for Sonotica 2 constantly. Like the last 3 ads have been in.
We're about to jump for it. Releasing it just like what, less than a week? 2 weeks?
About a week and a half. Like a week and 3 days.
A week and a half, then. We'll go with a week and a half. I don't have any friggin' power plates. I need power plate things to build a power floor. Why is my game lagging?
Why is my game lagging? Oh, I lost connection.
And my game is frozen. No.
Fucking yippee.
No, I made so much progress. Please don't do this to me now. No. You fucking asshole.
You fucking...
Okay. Okay. I think my computer just had a minor heart attack. I think. The stream is still somewhat fine. I'll probably have to cut that whole part out, probably. But I think it came back. It's still here. Just we'll have to be a little more careful. Because clearly
A little bit more careful.
The game is like, no.
Look at that.
Alright, I need power floors. Go over and see if the factory has built some. Yes, it has. I'll take 2 stacks of those, thank you. Move over here to this other side over here, and we'll throw the dirt into one of these machines over here and let it process that dirt down. Not even come back over here. I'm going right back over. Boing, boing, boing. I just needed some power floors so I can start actually building the floors needed for power floors and the power plant and stuff.
Yeah.
Waka, waka, waka. Right. We'll build the power plant, then we'll focus on getting the miners set up for it, because clearly there are 2 really nice looking, actually 3 really nice looking ingnium mines over here we can feed this thing with.
Yeah.
That's why I want to make it so damn big, because there's 3 different deposits over here we're going to be feeding it from, which is why it's probably going to be the steam generator plant for a long time. Because
yeah.
I'd rather be able to use that ingnium for something instead of just swirling it away or selling it for money or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, power blades. Start like right here. Alright, now I need to go here. Right, I'll drag it out over the water a little bit so we have more access, closer access to the water. Like I didn't go down nearly as deep enough. That's fine. I'll just replace this if I need to replace it anyways. That's mainly just excavating and getting everything in place.
Yeah.
Trying to expand the floor enough so we can actually get this thing built. Basically have enough time to build the floors while I'm waiting for all the parts to be built, because we got to start with the pumps anyways. But I got to wait for all that control to be built first, so I actually have something to work with whenever we get around to building it.
Yeah.
just like clearing out the rest of this area that that we have here, and then placing power floors down to accompany all this land. So whenever the spoilers and stuff are done, which I'm almost done with the boilers, then the power poles will start production. And after that, the pumps will come into play.
Yeah. What do we need to power the pump? Or not the pumps, boilers. What are we gonna power them with? Because they take a burnable resource.
We have 3 large ingnium deposits nearby. We just have to. Actually, you know, you could do something. We need 4 drone miners, and you know, I didn't bring the resources to build those. We need 4 drone miners, so we can at least have something to work with. I did not bring the materials to actually make those.
I see 1 ingnium. Oh, there's other 2.
Yeah, there's 2 over here, and then there's 1 down there. We're gonna start with the ones just over that way, like in that direction. They're a little far away, but that's fine, because we'll probably end up expanding backwards in that direction as time progresses. We'll end up having to expand the boilers and stuff to make more space, more power, because boilers will end up, you know, being overwhelmed by the amount of factory power we're going to be making or needing.
Oh. Honestly, I think it's actually the steam turbine that consumes the most, because that's how they consume the max amount.
I know that, but I think the boilers are required to actually produce the steam for the steam turbine.
Yeah, it is, but what I'm saying is, I think the boiler will produce the max amount, but it will, the boilers, the steam turbine will only consume what it needs to consume at the time.
I guess we'll start with 1 boiler and just see how many boilers per turbine.
Yeah.
Because I want to visit a efficient system as possible, but I still want to go to use as much of this area as possible with the floor, with the plate floors, and that's all I have. It's a pretty good sized little floor area to work with. It's dark as absolute crap now, but that's fine. Alright, so let us start with the boilers, I guess.
It'd be the boilers would be up here. Then the pipe intake actually goes in the water. Then the pumps just connect to the pipeline. But yeah, so you would go boilers, and then the steam turbines.
Where is the pipe intake? Okay.
Here's one of them, I think. This is...
Okay, so the boilers need to be placed the long way then, since the pump intake is on that side.
Just place it.
I think there's one on all 4 sides, actually.
There is, but you have to have an input and take it first.
And then between each one, we'll run a pipe in between each one so they all get water.
Okay. Now we just need to put a pipe in here to make sure we actually have this hooked up and everything. Yeah, steam output, water intake, outtake. How about this?
If you want to, use your drone to get a good bird's eye view of the area. make sure I'm doing it right. If you think it can be more efficient, you can move and delete stuff. I'm just gonna place stuff as I get it so that we can get stuff placed. That's all the steam turbines we have. I'm hoping to actually place them like 5 on this side and then 5 on this side and then run the steam down through the middle, but then I don't know if there's enough space here for that to actually make it work.
There might, but like, the only thing I would have an issues with is you would have to separate these between the output, because I'm standing on the side of the output.
I did not mean to do that. Why am I doing it like this? Delete all. I did not mean to do it like that. I have to leave at least a little gap in here so we can actually get back there. There's gonna be at least a 2-block gap in between each one. Well, I'm gonna try to have at least a 2-block gap. I can't guarantee exact.
It was 3, so that's fine. We just would have to put a T-junction in the middle of each of one of these.
That's kind of what I was going for, because I know you have that.
Because
to split the water, you need a T-junction every time.
Basically, the only way I would have been able to see if you wanted to run the steam through the middle of these, you see this is the output. So you would need one like this, feeding only this side, then one feeding, looking that way, and feeding this side. Or you split them up between both of them.
Let's see. Can we do this?
You're gonna need a transformer because some of this stuff is only to be able to. We could try to connect it to this main power system.
Well, I'm still gonna do it. I'm just putting the towers down right here so that we can.
Oh, the power poles? Yeah.
Yeah, so we can actually run the damn cable and actually have enough room to reach the cables and stuff.
No, what I was meaning was
But yeah, I know that we're gonna need a
like a jump start, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna need a small generator, which the generator's back at the house with actually more than enough fucking biomass. We might actually be able to start using biomass just to get the system started, because I have a metric fuckload of biomass back at base.
I already have 163 on me, so. But I don't. Can we use these? Well,
I mean, it says,
well, we're gonna need to put water intake.
It says any burnable resource.
Yeah, what I mean is, if we can get the system jump started, I mean, like, I don't know if the pipe will automatically start taking water and putting it in there if without power. That's what I'm meaning.
Alright, well, it seems like I need to head back to base to grab some more parts. I'm short a little bit.
Yeah.
I've got the pumps and stuff still building, but I'm still building some more of the transformers so I can put transformers around the base as necessary.
Yeah. Well, if you have all the blocks connected, one transformer should do enough.
I'm not always going to have them connected. I'm not going to keep everything connected by blocks after. Now that we have this, I'll be able to just run power lines everywhere and separate bases around the mine sites where the miners actually can operate, and then probably, if we upgrade the space station enough with the storage, we can actually just start shipping the ore upstairs and then bringing it back down where our base is actually at. Maybe we might just be able to just use transport bots.
Maybe.
Instead of shipping it up, we could just have I think that's actually an option. It's like part of the construction ship thing is to transport, which I think
so. I don't fucking remember.
Let's see. Where is that? Where are we at with those red science bags?
Over here.
Where are we at with those? Got a good bit of them. be able to get the research restarted. Now we'll go back and place the rest of them back down. See, 3 should be more than enough to research basically everything, but if we do need more, we can just simply slap down an additional one if necessary, if it gets to where it's slowing down too much. And the only research I got here left is the extended drone range, but I didn't think it would actually be necessary, so I never got it.
Yeah.
Now, I need to get a little bit of this material here, a little bit of this ingniums. Go off and grab some of the plates and maybe a little bit of steel, maybe 1 stack of steel, just so I have some parts to build some of the basics. But I think I should have basically everything I need to build some of what I need.
Yeah.
And I know I need some wiring. About 100 of those. Let's see.
That might be an issue. Why is this all stopped?
What now?
This is all offline.
It was only stopped because I was trying to clear out the system. That's all I was trying to do. I was just trying to clear out the system so that the system could go through a clean restart.
I already started that one, so.
Since it's basically all the storages were full, it was backing up the system down here with all the plates because the plate boxes were basically full. So it was backing up with all the resources being used and whatnot. But now I should have more than enough materials to get the rest of that stuff done. I need to go get more steel. Just in case I need more pipes. I don't know if I will, but I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get like another stack of 200 of that, just so I can build more.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna get more power floors, just in case I need them to expand if I need to. Which I don't think we will need them, at least not right now. But like,
yeah,
you never know.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you grab a burner generator. There should be a box around here that has a burner generator. We just need one.
Somewhere.
It's over there by the landing box. It's in one of those small jet boxes near the landing craft. It's just a box full of a bunch of random machinery. It should be in there. Just grab
Found them.
and bring just one or whatever over here. And we can put some, once we get everything hooked up.
We've got the elevator. That'll certainly lift our ambitions to the next level. If in doubt, check the information database to understand how to use it. Additionally, we now have unlocked the ability to scan for lava cave access shafts in case you plan to set up thermorelite smelting. Once again, check the lava cave information database page for more information.
Plug that up so we have power.
Eventually.
Alright, so those clearly don't actually require electricity to work.
Yeah. The steam output's on the back. It's right here.
I think this is where the water goes in, I think.
Yeah, this is where the water... You can hover over the little icon things. Yeah, it's the any water operation.
I don't know what it's for, but I'll start with just one.
You did connect to this one. You just turned it into a turn. You need a 3-way. Or actually, maybe a 4-way. Work. You still got one right here, just so you know. I don't know if you want to get rid of that one or what.
Yeah, it should be enough to just get just 2 of them to work. Hopefully.
Yeah, it did work without power, so we just need a burnable resource, I think. Yeah, because it's pumping water in, it just needs a burnable resource now. Just create steam.
Alright, well, it looks like the other material will
And the
work
steam.
for now.
And then this is the steam output.
We have steam flowing into them.
Yeah, it only takes 100 steam for each of these. Yeah, everything's functioning.
Or the generator's actually online, or do we need to jumpstart the system?
Oh, it's already started. It's just this thing's gonna keep running out. It's burning through the biomass a lot faster. That's why I use ingnium to power these.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to use that. Alright, let's go hunt down those ignium deposits now.
Get right here. This one seems like the bigger one. Where I'm standing.
Alright, now we just gotta excavate flat. Get it out. Excavate.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I have researched the walkways. we got?
We are now compliant with the guidelines. Great work, team.
Yay. Now I just want to talk to grab some biomass out of this box here. Got a short time before we burn through what's left of the material here.
Yeah.
Of the ingnium, so we got to get that new power system plugged up to this area over here, so we don't burn through our steel.
Well, I already see the ingnium.
Luckily, we got more than enough ingnium thrown around, laying around. So we don't have to actually worry about running out of it. Mainly because most of the damn trash from the freaking rock excavation was ingnium, technium, mineral rock, and basically all the basic ores.
Yeah.
And I got a crap load of it because I've been excavating the ever-living crap out of the stuff. Waka. Bye-bye, trees.
Eh.
You are no longer
Not gonna question what I just heard.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about all the loud noises. Everything, it's fine. Perfectly Die, trees. I think that should be more than enough clearance for us to get that melt down there, no problem. There's a hole here. Gone hole. You were in my way. I thought that was the core I was looking for. Here we go.
Gonna need to place it one block out. Because it takes in a loader.
And that's what I'm doing. I just need to place that additional block. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's good.
Input. And run it all the way back. Now to select the things necessary. Downward slope. Downward slope. The upward slopes. Now we also need a
Transformer.
transformer and power line. Wire. There we go. Now let's see if the power. Yep, it is indeed working. Now I just hope that this damn line doesn't get clogged up too much. I mean, a little bit is fine, but if we have to, we'll have to build like a storage box or something along the line to take the excess out if it gets to where it's, you know, too much.
There we go. Explosives in production, but I will eventually end up having well over 200 of these things. I'll have to have storage box elsewhere for it, just for those specific things. Yeah.
See, my hope is that with this, we'll be
Well, that's gonna cut off the rest of it.
Let's not that. Because if they got a little bit, which each one of them should have at least 3 fuel. Now 3. And these 3 had at least if you have a handful down here. But my hope is that the excess will go into these boxes, fill these boxes up, and then we can turn these to outputs whenever that one runs out, giving us enough time to build up another mine. Uncover the other one. Because the other one is actually deeper. It's deeper than not by much, but it is a little deeper underground. So it'll take a little bit more work to get that one uncovered, but we won't have to work on it.
Yeah.
There we go. Big ass damn hole in the ground. A really ugly looking hole, but it worked. Our jump jets, we can get in and out of that hole easily. Alright, now that these guys are mining away, we got enough ore floating out of here that we can actually start really working.
Yeah.
That'll work. There. It's basically set up, so all we gotta do is run power and belts out here, and then it'll be ready to roll.
Yeah.
With the belt here already set up, we just have to wait for this one to empty out, and then simply delete the mines and then rerun the belt over there instead. But that'll be pretty easy to work with. It won't be too much of a problem. And the only thing I gotta do now is actually go back over here and freaking we need to go and destroy the old power grid that's running all burners, because we need that ignium actually running into the steel factory so we don't actually end up running out by accident.
Yeah.
I'd rather not run out of ignium every year, because I don't want to have to start hauling it over the mountains just to be able to run it. Do that. Why does it always do that? Every time I try to use the shift on when it's over a floor, I always end up deleting the floor. Every damn time.
The shift?
Yeah, the shift click to delete large amounts of stuff. Every time I use that on when it's over a power floor, I always end up deleting the power floor as well.
Well, don't click it on while it's on a power floor, or it's gonna select that power floor. That's the bulk destroy. I don't know what you have planned for this side.
Well, it wasn't really anything special. I was gonna actually just wrap this back around and try to empty this floor out of this box.
Idea. There's one more at the end that was empty.
The other
Only
one,
grab that.
let's see. I need at least one large storage here.
Yeah, I'm stuck under here. Do you want to get rid of the splitter here, or no?
Yeah, sure. We're not gonna need it anymore. Just need to reroute the belt to connect up to that.
I have some belts on me. Enough to reroute it.
There we go. Now,
Yeah.
I need to hopefully have enough space to cancel this. I can actually build this damn large storage, I'm hoping.
Goddamn.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
This is technically a separated part from the grid, so
Yeah.
completely forgot.
So you're gonna have to...
I completely forgot about that. That this is completely separated from the main grid. Completely forgot about that.
Are we going over the hill right now, or towards the power
Yeah.
plant?
We're gonna run a power pole over the hill.
That's what I was just asking, because I have some power poles and stuff on me. I'm just gonna start running the line.
Over the
You
mountain.
wait, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can't see. It's good. I need to get rid of some of these trees. This one I can't connect it to. Let's leave this tree right here. Oh, great. That literally destroyed a lot of the...
Well, we need to drill through this because technically this counts as rubble.
Where's the drum? I should pick this up.
Nope. I'll build replacements, and I'll replace these. I just need to clean all this mess up here. really makes me want to go try the explosives in the eco to see if they have like the old-fashioned TNT where you have to carry a little stick and then run the wire.
Yeah.
Fire now!
God.
This game's too futuristic. We need an old Western version. I want a game that literally has that. That's not fucking elastic gold fever. I'm hoping they make it where you can use those as standard instead of just throwing the TNT. I want to be able to place it and then run the wire back out to the box.
On the walls. There's some walls you can.
Yeah, but it would be nice to be able to do that freely instead of like scripted events. That's technically scripted. So you open up the thing.
Yeah, I got the rest of this side.
What's being pulled.
2.2 megawatts is the total they can do, but like, I think out of the full 10, but because it's going to low grid power because of the transformers, it basically is a lot more than what were your. Basically, the 2.2 is a lot more in low power mode than high grid power mode, basically. Do like the 5.0, because we should be maxing out, but like, because there's one transformer using 2.0 megawatts, but because that's low grid power or low voltage power lines, it's fine. Well, not power lines, but it's low grid power.
I'll go put this spare ingnium ore I have into one of the boxes out here. I'm also gonna go and place the dirt or whatever I have.
Same.
I don't think I have anything else.
I don't. Why is this not working anymore?
I'm pretty sure I know why. To the galactic terminal thingy. I need to go contact the space station. Where is that damn thing at? Again.
Somewhere around here. Oh, that's why. No power. I have a transformer up here?
I thought I did. It's right there.
And then this grid
is offline. It's not connected up properly, I guess.
Did you explode one of the fucking things?
I don't think so. I might have. Let me go. Not along the main line, though. It was near the power plant. So might not have actually connected it back up after, the...
Nope, I found it. Oh wait, no, this one is connected. No, the whole power plant shut off. Yeah, the whole power plant shut off.
Did we run out of oil?
I...
Might have run out of oil. Well, not realistically. Never mind, we did actually run fully out of water.
They only mined a few blocks of the ingnium over here.
Okay, so it looks like they were just really low on power, which is probably why they shut off. The ore is now flowing again.
Yep.
We do, however, need to do this out.
Yeah.
Let's go see if I need to place transformers anywhere. I don't think I do, but I might.
I don't think now, because it was working all before. Until the power cut off.
Power where I need it to be. Base station.
Yeah, we're still having an issue over here with the or the one thing. None of your ships are assigned to planetary shipping. Have a ship? That's the real question.
No, there it is. I had to rechange them because I was using them to buy. I was using them the last time to buy construction materials at the galactic market, so I could actually start upgrading more stuff here.
Yeah. How much would it be to get another one?
Well, I mean, we don't have enough storage space because we only have enough for hangar space for 2 ships. At least until we upgrade the hangar again, which is...
Yeah. What I mean, I saw we only had one.
No, we have 2. The other one is actually out buying more construction materials because I'm going to keep buying construction materials so we don't actually have to make them for the space station.
I don't even think you can make them anymore.
You can. It's a complete crap head to actually ship them up to the station. Especially whenever you're having to build them for everything else around the base.
Yeah.
Which, technically, in my defense, I never got to that point. I
never have to.
Like, using the construction ship to build big ships, because I had researched it, but I never actually got to do it, because I never...
Yeah.
I got to the pump jacks and was pumping oil and selling the polymer to the station on the galactic market, because, well... I had basically nearly infinite supply of oil, so I'm like, why not?
Yeah. Why do we have things here where they're not being used? We got crushers right behind you, basically.
Do what now?
If you come over here, we have crushers here that are not being used.
Those were being used to smelt down some of the spare raw technium ore I had over here. That I've got, like, if you go down here, this is just what's from the crushers from all the rock I've broken down into this. It's all that. I had to build these 3 additional storages here for all the ore down there because I just didn't have enough space for it. So this all needs to be scrapped down and turned into the salvage version. I just haven't gotten a chance. That's why I wanted to clear it out.
I mean, the actual ore, because this turns into rubble.
Yeah, and that's what this is. It's all the rubble version.
Yeah, the rubble, and then it turns into ore from the crushers, if I remember correctly.
Yep, indeed.
Actually, some of these crushers over here are not getting anything, actually. We got 2 crushers that are not being able to be fed. Like, that N one is... Never mind. I guess you got it. Put more rock in. Oh, I still have more on me. Ship again.
I'm shutting down the miners now so we can actually start processing the ore from the resource relocators. We need to be able to send that through the salvagers and stuff so we can start being processors and crushers so we can start actually using it for stuff. The ingnium will literally just have to be carried over and put in another large box on the other side because, well, we got way too much of it as it is.
Actually, this one right here is not too full. This one right here.
But mainly it's the technium rods that's going to take the longest to empty out because all those boxes are full. Thing I have really using a lot of those is the factory over here making the robots.
Yeah.
So just filling up these boxes will work for now. Filling up the boxes that actually require the rods.
Yeah.
Same with the plates. If the plate boxes are low, you just have to fill them up again. This will go into that box. We need to go and grab more plates and restore, or refill all the plate-based storages that need plates to operate. Keep those factories running hard so we can keep you processing this ore.
Yeah. Be right back. I'm gonna make something to eat.
Start with that one for now. But we're gonna actually work around and grab filling up the other ones too. We gotta fill up the other ones over here as well. decent with. Go ahead and get all the decorative pieces out of the way. I know these heavy transport bots usually sell for a pretty good penny. I'm hoping to eventually get up to a point where I can literally start building a full-on factory for every type of robot, so I can literally just be able to ship all of them up there instead of just like one different. So I can start making use of the actual galactic trade network, so I can start trading with all the various planets that's required. But that right there is what takes a long time, is getting a full-blown factory set up for every single individual one and finding enough ore that's actually out there, because eventually you'd have to start using frackers in order to make sure your ore veins don't actually run out, because I'm not even sure how fracking actually makes stuff last longer. I'm not really sure how it makes it last forever. That doesn't make any sense at all. Whatever, we got robots and other stuff coming in. I don't really care, I just need to make use of the crushers here that are empty and allow the process to keep processing more. Alright, there we go. That's good, those are good. What about this one over here? Well, I know that I'm going to eventually need to get the rest of this ore smelted down. That also includes all this ingnium ore that I need to move. Well, the mineral rocks can stay. I don't much care about that because I'm not even using that right now. I've got a whole vein of it nearby that I haven't even touched yet. Biggest thing right now is that there's just not really processing or working, because I don't have a full box of steel here. The only way for that to really go down is for me to actually start really making this raw use of all this ore. Ingnium is going to be the hardest one to actually get rid of in large quantities because, well, it's not something I actually use mean, because I've got rid of the burner station, the only thing I'm actually using ignium for at this point is just getting rid of the raw materials. Burning off the ignium on the boiler plant, but I have a full operation down there processing that stuff. I know I need to process the ignium. I know I need to. There's a whole bunch. There's even a freaking damn. There's a lava cave shaft right there too. Wait, do I have the stuff to build an elevator? Elevator. Elevator. What? There's a freight elevator there. What do I actually need for that? Seems like I need more plates. We'll get to that here in a little bit. I need to finish emptying this stuff out. Well, first I need to empty the mineral rock storages and go and put this, there. I'll put all the ferret ore there. I'll bring the ignium to this box here to be stored for later, so I can actually end up using it over there at the other place. Now, let's run down here and grab more of the materials out of these boxes. Third box should be this one. It seems like that's all of it for now. Yes, eventually one would actually need to set up belts and like full-on belt operations just to transport materials to all the factories, and instead of carrying them to store, like in storages, you would probably be better off setting up belts to transfer it directly from the mine site, which I guess I could technically do, but that would just require a lot of individual building and, you know, like probably using the drone to actually carry it. Why am I bringing this stuff out here? I'm not even going over here. I have a storage box right there that's going to be hooked up to the steel system just to squirrel away extra steel. Wow. Ignium for the steel anyways, because I still got this whole deposit of ignium here that I've been trying to tap into, but it ain't going too well. Wow. It's going way better than I actually thought it might. Let's go across the way to the boxes over here. we're gonna need to build an additional few of these so we can actually scroll away additional materials. Go down and grab some additional steel, put that in there. What else can we really build? Oh, there's that tunnel zone. Add station. Lava. Floor. R. A. 1. No. 2. And then I'm gonna add a storage floor a little further up. We're at like what? So I'll put it like 50. Let's see. Lower bound height 110. 9. Basically, we gotta go. We have to let this drill down because it's going to take villagers not require, but they can convey They can convey
I'm
high
back.
voltage power if you connect your grid to state. Okay, good. So that means I don't have to worry about power when I go downstairs.
What?
Thumpa. I need filament balls to be transferred back down. I will probably have to build a secondary landing pad just to bring these filament bars down for me.
Construction drone bay now operational, we should upgrade it further whenever construction times are getting too high. And keep in mind that you can pause the current station construction in case it takes too long or you change your mind.
Oh, lordy, we need to build this. Alright, we're going to bring down a few hundred of this, just so I have some to work with. This will help me get a storage for filament bars set up so I can actually start bringing it down. And so I can eventually build and buy a better thing. We need to actually send our ships. We need to actually buy more of this. Takes 12 minutes to complete one trade. Overall components, raw materials, 1,000. Resources. Sales. See, we don't even have a single robot up there anymore. Let's run out. Have run out. It seems like we're not generating nearly enough power because our power grid is strained right now with everything working on. Going down. we are here. Yay. Excuse me, sir. You were in the way. We have found the lava floor. Yay. Yeah, didn't do anything. Yeah, that's some shit. Going up. Surface access. Yay! We're free again from the bottom tiered area. Yatta, 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 yatta. Alright, so we need to build just one of these, because just one of these is enough to smelt at least a few. Although, I might build two just because, just to make sure. I might need more power floors though as well. I got enough conveyor belts and large boxes, so I should just need some more power floors. So we should be good to go. Wow.
Yeah.
Yay! Inventory full too. My inventory is full. Aww. See, I don't think we're gonna need those, but I'll hold on to them just in case. Alright, time to go downstairs and get the filament bar smelting system set up. Are you gonna stay up here?
1 second. They're coming.
I mean,
I just need to.
if you're eating, I will understand.
Nah, I was just already ate, basically. I'm coming. I'm here. Ugh.
Lava floor. Now we just need to build ourselves a little power floor here somewhere that we can build this thing. Nope, I don't need that. I need to place this. Yeah, Maz calling. Alright, I'll be right back. You want to get, if you have any belts, you can get that started. Yeah.
You know what this? I've never used these.
You should be able to find the entrance and exit using your.
Yeah, I found them. Input. Where the fuck's the input?
I think it doesn't matter. I think you just need this. You just want it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, like, what am I using for this? Lava?
Yeah, the lava comes from downstairs. That's why it's sitting on lava. The big pipes that it's sitting on underneath are the pumps that bring the lava up. It's using the
How do we power it?
Well.
Oh no.
Wap.
Yeah.
Wap.
Still no power. Now we have power.
Because the elevator can transfer power.
It's set.
Alright, so now we need to put these like right here. We need to put one of these right here. That down.
Yep.
my punch. There we go. This is what I'm gonna end up having to do with a bunch of other places. Start belting stuff in very weird ways. In order to easily transfer so I don't have to have as many storage boxes around for certain items, like the titanium rods and stuff, and it's transferred to all the boxes or locations that actually need it. It's gonna be a big jungle gym of belts, basically just like Factorio, but 3D.
Yeah.
Now that we got this, I'll grab some of these and go back to the surface with them, because I think that should be enough for what we need.
What are you trying to build?
I don't actually know.
I don't actually know.
I mean, I know it's required for a quest, I just don't know why I need them. I really don't. I'm assuming it's for something like maybe the construction materials. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That whole factory is built for just making research bricks. Because, like, those are what you need the most of is research bricks. And I only whenever my last game, I was literally just building the heavy transport bots. Fucking that shit whenever you go to the Galactic Market and look at the big galaxy map. It literally looks like a Dyson Sphere program fucking map because it's like massive as fuck. And I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you planning on taking over all this shit with like damn stock market crap? How you plan on taking over all that? I need to go talk.
Yeah, no, I've seen the galactic map.
I need to go talk. Where is Robot Friend?
Going to the lava caves to smelt our thermalite?
Right.
That sounds dangerous.
Back up.
Indeed, it is the only... However, to get started...
It's not what I needed. I needed to get the damn quest complete.
Lava smelters are fully operational. We now have access to thermalite sheets,
Yay!
which will be needed for more advanced robot
Oh my
types and
God.
other new technologies.
Yeah. Now we need to view the galactic market thing. And that will be the last quest for BB.
Our cargo ship with bought construction material has just arrived at the station. Keep buying more if needed.
Don't worry, I intend to get bigger ships here eventually. I just have to restore the hangar bay to that proper level so I can get the bigger ships. Planetary sales.
Selling our products to other planets instead of depending on casual customers visiting our space station? That sounds interesting. We can charge higher prices too. Okay, let's get to work. We need to establish contact with a galactic sector and acquire a trade license on a planet before we can establish a supply route. If you need additional help, check the info database page.
Bro, you ain't know that ain't damn good well I ain't gonna be fucking doing that for a while. Send them a whole ass fucking thing. Bro, sending my ships to another damn sector of the galactic map just to sell some crap robots. I mean, yeah, there's a planet, Bellamarus, that does heavy transport bots and transport bots that can technically go that, but still.
Yeah.
Sector limit reached.
God, I see one that needs vacuum bots, scanning bots, transport bots, and light bots.
That sounds like a mining sector. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know,
And there's one that. Let me say this real quick. There's stick bots, something operation bots, cleaning bots, scanning bots, and transport bots, and we need over 100 of each of those.
I bet you they.
And there's another transport one.
What was that second one? I think you said something operations bot.
Perseer bot? Open tier bot? It's at Morlax. It's like one of the direct routes to our space station. To the left.
Operator bot.
Yeah. Then there's the one above that one that only needs 144 heavy duty transport bots and then a 288 transport bots.
Yeah,
that one's just like
the heavy duty bots and the transport bots are really what I want to work on because
yeah, there's that one and then the one you were talking about we could do.
Like getting all of these robots. I mean, I know that's the whole point of Foundry is to set up a factory that can literally be used and build factory like whole assembly lines built to produce every imaginable type of robot and then ship them up to space in your robots and then have your space station start throwing them around the galaxy like, here, take my robot toys, here, take them, have fun, take them, yada, give me money, But I'm like, no, I'm lazy. I'm lazy in that regard. I don't want to go and take over the whole damn galaxy. No.
When are you not lazy?
At work.
At work.
Unless I'm eating pizza at work, then my lazy side starts coming out because I'm like, I just want to eat my damn food and be left the fuck alone.
Well, too bad if it's not your lunch break. Get back to fucking work.
Oh hell no, we don't have lunch breaks. We eat while we're working.
Damn.
We eat while we work, cause, bro, you really okay? I have to ask you. You work in a pizza shop. Do you really expect them to give you a dedicated lunch break in a pizza shop when you're literally
most jobs have them.
With working
McDonald's has it.
McDonald's is not a pizza shop.
Actually, they used to sell pizza once. It was really shitty pizza. Be honest.
Doesn't surprise me. McDonald's selling pizza. Wow. No wonder people wanted Papa John's and Little Caesars and shit.
The only thing I hate about Domino's, to be honest, is just the pizza's always really soggy over here.
How, what now?
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the grease and stuff they use or something, like, soaks into the bread or the dough or whatever they use when they cook the pizza.
I need you to tell me, what kind of pizza exactly do you get? What do you get on your pizza?
Pepperoni with some...
No, is the hand tossed? Is the crust a hand tossed?
I don't fucking know. I don't order it. I'm not the one that orders it.
Well, that's the person who orders it. What exactly you're fucking getting? I work for Domino's, so I'm like, I can probably tell you why it's fucking greasy, or if it's actually supposed to be that way.
Too.
Because if it's a
I don't think pepperoni pizza fucking...
No, if it's a handmade pan or a Parmesan stuffed, those are meant to be at least slightly greasy. But if we're talking about Parmesan stuffed or hand tossed, it might be because they put too much garlic oil on the crust itself, which then dribbles into the pizza. If they like coat that shit with garlic oil, the garlic oil is gonna soak into the pizza. It's gonna flow over the pepperoni and cheese and all that, and getting all of everything.
Like,
it's
one
gonna
time,
fucking ruin it.
The one time I've seen was a pepperoni piece, like, sagged into the pizza with a pool of, like, oil in it.
Yeah, that was garlic oil. Somebody put way too much fucking garlic oil on that.
And there was like 3 pieces like that around the whole pizza.
I don't know who the fuck made that pizza, but I want to find that person and slap the literal shit out of them. I don't even make the fucking pizza, but every time I see a pizza that has way too much garlic oil on it, or vegetables for that matter, I'm like, it's an abomination.
God. Me and my own
Anytime-
stepdad before we moved
anytime
out.
I see a fucking pizza with even one piece of vegetable on it, I'm like,
Oh, you're gonna hate me then. Olives, I think it is.
no, I hate the smell of anything with jalapeno peppers or banana peppers because I have to wash those
I've never
buckets.
had that actually.
I have to wash those buckets in at the end of the day, and whenever I put the water in it to wash them out, it makes me cough because of the intense aroma that comes from the banana peppers. The banana peppers are the worst. Jalapenos don't really mess with me that bad because I grew up around them. I grew up around Lake Tabasco, so lots of jalapenos.
Yeah.
But banana peppers, I just found those at Domino's because I've never seen them. But the smell is so damn strong that it will make you cough. Hello, what are you doing, Louie? Have you come to say hi?
And it doesn't beat the fucking peppers my mom can make. She fries up these one peppers and then like grinds them. And it, god damn, if you add a little too much, you're gonna be sweating like a motherfucker.
But let's face it, I don't eat anything but the handmade pan pizza. The pizza is like, it's generally easy. And when you work at Domino's and you get a handmade pan, you can get that bitch for like $10.
Damn.
Because you get it half off. You get any.
Yeah.
If you work at Domino's, you can get any pizza half off. But you have to work there. And no, you can't get your family member to buy you pizza for half off because it doesn't work like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, it might work like that, but it's like, are you gonna come get it? Or
I'd be down.
like
I love pizza.
But then again, you have to be careful because if you have a shitty manager, they're not gonna let you do that because my manager is very lenient and very not. She's like fucking awesome, mainly because of the fact she's willing to deal with my shit constantly.
Yeah, we all know how that is.
Well, she's very good at dealing with my autistic ass, so she tells me to fucking do something, and I'm like, I will go and do this right now, and I go and do that shit. Like she stacks up some orders for me to take, and I'm like, right, picks up the shit and leaves. And then I'm like, when I'm talking to people, and whenever I'm talking to people, and they're like saying something that's hard for me to believe, I'm like, right. Because I'm like, I don't believe your ass at all. That's all. That's what I just say. I'm like, right. Because stuff like, are you sure about that, bro? You sure about that? Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to believe. Just a little bit. It's a little hard to believe. Set down. Now, grab all of those silver bars. I'm gonna run all the way.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go down to level 4, drop this stuff off. Down to the level 4. Go, elevator, go! Engage elevator music. And we're here. There we go. We got more silverite bars for whatever the monkeys we need them for, because I honestly don't even know what we need those for. That shouldn't be too bad. But the fact is, they take a long time to build. So it's better technically it's better if you just have, like, I guess if you have a full assembly line for specific materials, you can technically do it like that, but it's like, it's going to be a logistical nightmare for me to set up a full-blown factory, because one, I have to literally go around destroying all the damn trees, then I have to flatten out a ton of land just for me to build a big old power floor across a large area just so I can, like, I want to bump this up by one, but I'm probably just going to go along this area and just expand this nearly indefinitely in this direction, but I just need this fucking mountain gone. Big gonzo, because it sucks. Let's see, I need to place one of these here so we can go up with it. There we go. Now this won't ever slow down or stop. Alright, now let's see.
I am back.
go. And I'll transfer those down over there so that never shuts off. Be a little more irritating than I thought. Alright, now that is gone. Now from here, we need to set up another splitter. I'll probably just build several, honestly, just so I can easily get them when I need them. As soon as these rod boxes here run out, well, you can separate that there. So because now we got we have raw titanium rods coming into the factory where they're needed. We have them connected up to all the appropriated factories where they're needed. We gotta basically do the same thing with the plates now. We gotta hook one of the plate boxes over here, or mainly just the main line of plates. We gotta wrap it around where it connects up to all the main line boxes. Where the boxes basically are. We need to make it where the boxes aren't there, and the belt system itself is connected up to one of the boxes down here where all the plates are actually flowing, so the flow is basically almost never ending in that way, which which is
Yeah.
what's going to be irritating for me, because it's going to take a long time to figure out how to do that without
Yeah.
messing something up or having to destroy a whole bunch. The technium left alone is going to be something we might end up getting stuck on just trying to get around.
Yeah.
But at least the research will never shut off. With the way it's working right now, it won't ever have to shut off. I'm just going to queue up a bunch of other stuff, like stuff that I'm probably won't even be able to use for now. Like, for one, these greenhouses. Why would I need that? It just gives me more biomass. Biomass from advanced explosives.
Also see there's a robotics workstation.
Yeah, I think that's allows robots to work in your factory, improving bonuses. We have unlocked trains.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Oh lord, you already started making a track. You know you can hold it and then look, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't know how many I have, and I want to see how big this thing actually is.
Not that big. Not this.
It seems like it's pretty big based on the damn track itself, bro.
I don't think it is.
I feel like somebody's trying to compensate for something with making a track this damn big when the train's not even that big. They've made the track way big and the train's not going to be nearly that big.
I thought you were talking about length.
I don't know, maybe that's you. Who knows? We've got a train station and a train loading area. Loading stations are extensions to trains where a wagon can be loaded or unloaded. Each wagon needs its own loading station. So if you have a full-on oil station, I feel like we're going to be using trains mainly to ship robots to large-scale shipping centers. Like where there's like 3 or 4 of these landing pads, maybe even 6 to 10 of them, and it was like just dropping off a variety of different robots. Like basically, you would need a landing pad for every robot you plan to sell.
Yeah.
So if we plan to have all of them being sold here, we would need a lot of damn landing pads because you can only ship one item from a landing pad, so you would need a lot of landing pads and probably a very big train to be able to transport all that.
It's not that big. He just stopped.
Bro, I could just see this being fun. Just dig a big tunnel in that direction and just bang that thing and just see how fast the fucker can actually go.
You can go 100 and like something, whatever the units are in this game.
Kilometers.
Speed.
I think it's kilometers. Manual. So we got basically a scheduling system. We can set up the train will be automated in a way. Right. Maybe we can use trains to transport raw materials from other long distance mines back here when we run out of resources here.
Yeah.
It's something to think about. We'll have to eventually figure out how to make the trains usable in our factory. If we have to reconfigure the factory to work around trains, we can, but we will have to do that off stream because that is going to take a long ass damn time.
Yeah, it will.
anyways, I think that's going to be it for this particular stream, since we technically already long since accomplished our goal of setting up a power system. That's kind of what I wanted to cover in this stream. But I'm glad that some people have been watching. We got one view, and you know, I guess people watched for like 30-something minutes before they got bored and left. I mean, they stayed for 30-something minutes. That's something. But anyways, if you like this stream of Foundry, please do leave a like, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.